CSR is in our DNA. It's always been part and parcel of what we do. We are 180 years operating on the island of Ireland, so it's nothing new to us. As we look into the future, we are determined to make a difference in Ulster Bank, whether that is to our customers, whether that is to our communities, whether that is to our colleagues and the people who work for us, or indeed to the economies and the communities that we serve. And what we want to do is actually bring all the good of the past and that ethic around giving back into the future. What we've done is we've invested a huge amount of time for our people in actually listening. So we've listened to communities an awful lot. We've listened to stakeholder groups, community advocacy groups, charitable groups as to what matters to them. We've also spent a lot of time enabling our people to get out and actually volunteer. So whether that is actually raising funds through our 1 Week in June campaign, whether that is through Job Care or JobNet where we skills share, or whether that's through our Money Sense programme, which enables our people to get out into schools. We've done a huge amount actually of just giving back of our time. We've had a lot of results out of what we've done in the past. So our people engagement scores have gone up. Our involvement in community and our pride for Ulster Bank has gone up 6% year on year in some pretty tough times for the business. So we've won awards for Money Sense. Our Money Sense programme is now in 60% of secondary schools, both north and south on the island of Ireland. It's the biggest financial education programme on the island, which is a huge achievement for us. We also have our 1 Week in June campaign, which is where we ask our staff to give of their time and of their expertise to a charity that means something to them. And this year was our biggest year ever, and we raised just under €500,000, which for any bank is a big achievement. We've been recognised externally on a number of fronts. We've won Business in the Community awards for Money Sense, for staff volunteering, for Job Care and Job Share initiatives. But most importantly, we also are the only bank on the island to have the Business Working Responsibly mark, both in Republic of Ireland and the same accreditation in Northern Ireland, and that's a big achievement for us. Definitely our support enables people to do things that they haven't been able to do otherwise. So whether that is through GAA Force and Rugby Force, we've enabled sports clubs around the country to redevelop, invest back in their clubhouses, invest in their changing facilities, invest in their training gear. For start-up companies, for SME, for the microeconomy, we've had quite a number of small businesses actually get off the ground, which they wouldn't have been able to had it not been for our investment. What we have seen is people who've actually gotten back to work. So a huge part of our volunteering time is actually giving people the skills to adapt and flex to the new economy and the emerging economy post-crisis. So by our people going out and sharing their skills, whether that's in how you write your CV, how you do an interview, all of those things have actually helped people get back to work, get businesses off the ground and get communities back moving again with investment from Ulster Bank. The most rewarding project to date, I think, has to be the Skills and Opportunities Fund. So the Skills and Opportunities Fund is a fund that we make available to communities and consumer groups around the country to get involved and give financial support to projects that are about developing people's skills and developing enterprise in their local communities. So for me, it goes hand in hand with what we do as a business. And equally, we've had a huge number of applicants from both north and south, and we've taken our fair share within the RBS family of the monies that we've distributed that really make a difference to startups and local micro enterprises around the country. I think for any company looking to increase or engage their CSR activities, first and foremost, it has to run in parallel and hand in glove with your business strategy. So you can't have one without the other, and you must have one talking to the other. And the second thing is, I would absolutely focus on your people. If you get your people to be advocates of what you do, and if you get teams engaged and plugged in and enthusiastic about what you do, they become really happy. And we have seen our engagement scores through really difficult times for Ulster Bank. Our engagement scores have kept going up. In particular, our engagement scores go up around community and pride in Ulster Bank in terms of what we do in community. So get your people behind you, because if you have happy people and engaged people, you will have happy customers and engaged customers. And all of that ultimately leads to a solid bottom line and a sustainable business model. This is not about how you spend the money that you make. This is how you make the money that you spend. And we do it, and we try and do it in a very sustainable way.